Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot happening with Ripple and XRP. I'm going to be talking about CFX Conflux, which is interesting, very bullish on this project, and as well as Casper, which I'm wanting to accumulate a little bit more of. There are some updates with Hedera Hashgraph, which is interesting. Dogecoin is absolutely flying today, given the fact that Elon Musk literally changed the Twitter logo to a Dogecoin, which is awesome. I should say the Doge, the dog, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, also there's a lot going on with the finance world here in Australia and around the world, and Bitcoin is still on its way to the top. Anyway, let's get straight into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, please make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. Do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. And yeah, I don't know why now it decides to work. The app has a mind of its own. I have my espresso. Oh, it's lovely. It is around about 4:30 in the afternoon on the 4th of the 4th. And I do not like the number 4 because it is bad luck just in general. But anyway, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, it's 4:30 on the 4th of the 4th. That's just wild. Anyway, let's go here to the community tab, ladies and gentlemen, then we'll get into all of the juicy news. But there is an airdrop that is occurring for XRP holders, okay? This is the Coreum blockchain has released an official report of its mainnet airdrop on March 24th, okay? The Coreum project achieved a significant milestone on the 24th of March with the launch of its mainnet and an airdrop campaign. A 100 million core token airdrop was planned for core holders, along with 50 million X core token airdrop options tokens with a strike option price of $10 for all Sologenic and XRP holders, which is interesting. And based on the schedule, the Coreum mainnet airdrop snapshot was completed at block number blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into that on March 24th. So, as far as I'm aware, I need to look into this a little bit more, but if you're holding Sologenic and XRP, you will receive this airdrop, which is nice. Now, altcoins up in the portfolio. We had Dogecoin up 14.77%. When I woke up this morning, I didn't realize that Elon Musk had literally changed the Twitter logo to a Dogecoin, or I should say Doge, the dog. Anyway, there you go. That sent the price of it going skywards right now. I also had Kin token up 14.52%, Ravane 2.66, XYO 1.39, and Nextra as well 1.78 XYO. Very, very bullish on. It is an incredible project with geospatial tracking technology. It's incredible, and I got into it very early. Now, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I personally buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. Of course, with any of this stuff, do your own research and due diligence. Now, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to US dollars because I'm catering for everybody around the world. And let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, obviously, Bitcoin is sitting at 41,000 AUD. Again, holding nicely above that 40K level again. This, in my opinion, will go up back up to 42K tomorrow, if not the next day. But usually, you know, Sunday evening, the United States, Monday, usually the markets are quiet. Okay, so again, expect it to go back up. Anyway, Ethereum's up slightly, 2,749. You've got XRP at 75 cents. A good buying opportunity. I'm going to dollar cost average into XRP. 3 down, 3.62%, which is nice. Cardano is at 59 cents. Doge is still up 23%. 15 cents, basically because of Elon Musk. You've got Matic at $1.66, Solana as well, $31. You've got DOT at $9. Shiba Inu is doing quite nicely today, 4.84%. Which is nice. A lot of zeros. I think we need to shave a few zeros off that, just saying. Chainlink, $11 as well. XLM, 16 cents. Hedera, there's some interesting updates about Hedera I'm going to get to in a second. And again, I'm very bullish on Hedera as well. VeChain is at 3 cents. You've got ALGO at 32 cents. Arbitrum as well, $1.78. A lot of Ethereum whales are buying that up. You've got Quant at 187. Could be a good dollar cost averaging opportunity for this. Again, if this goes back up, you know, to 8%, for example, there you go. You've made it 8%. Anyway, not financial advice. ICP, $7.49. I might continue to buy some more ICP. Theta, $1.65. CFX is up 1.03%, 54 cents. I'm very interested in Conflux, adding more into the portfolio. And literally, it is one of the best gainers in my trading bots, which is in the Patreon linked below. I'm up 214% on that one at the moment, which is insane. So that is all on the Patreon. Axie Infinity is at $12. You've got Chili's up 4.42%. And I'm not joking right now. My bot on the other screen is up 472%. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. Absolutely love it. So I might open some more positions with Chili's. Now moving on, Optimism is one that I might consider adding into the portfolio. Moving down, that's currently at $3.26 at the moment. We've got IOTA as well, up almost 2% there, the 33 cents. We also have XDC at 6 cents. Plenty of people have had a lot of time to accumulate this at 4 cents. You know, like 2 cents or 3 cents USD. Insane. And of course, we have some other favorites here. Casper, 5 cents. This, in my opinion, is a sleeper. I'm just saying, I'm very, very bullish on it. Now, some other ones, of course, are Reef, which is up in the green today. I haven't checked it today, but 0.4%, under a cent. Very, very bullish on Reef and XYO. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, another one that's under a cent as well. This is slowly creeping up. It will lose a zero very soon. Anyway, let's get into all the news. And yes, before I do that, I have the Wall Street Bull Patreon linked below. Again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, which I'm looking at the moment, which is insane. Again, all the news before I go live on the channel, which is awesome. And my dividend investing, which again is how I virtually got started on YouTube. I haven't done a dividend video for a while, and I'm due for that. But I do put up all my income coming in from those stock positions in the Patreon. And I just dollar cost averaged last night, and I put those up as well. So that's very bullish, and I am building a very bullish community as well. And I love talking with everyone in there directly. It's much better than Discord because, again, that just gets too chaotic. Anyway, link is below. Join the bullish community, the Wall Street Bull University, all right? And that is the Harvard logo right there, which I changed, all right? Just making that very clear. Anyway, moving on. Let's go here. Crypto bubbles. Doge is the biggest one on the day, 26.8% right here, which is insane. 36 on the week and 30 on the month. And again, just be careful with this because I don't know where this goes. I mean, usually when this thing pumps, it goes back down. A lot of people are going to be shorting the market. It's currently at 9 cents. I still hold my Dogecoin from the previous bull, before the previous bull run, and I sold off a large portion of that and put it into Bitcoin. There you go. Anyway, other one here, guys, is Solar. 10.3% on the day, 184% on the week, and 173 on the month. Currently at 79 cents, which is ridiculous. Let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Injective. I have no idea what the hell this is. I need to look up, obviously, what it is. But 8.8% on the day, 46.9% on the week, and 61.7% on the month, which is insane. Shiba Inu, 6.3% on the day, 10.3 on the week and 1.2% on the month. This definitely needs to shave off a few zeros, but the burn rate is still increasing. And Shibarium, obviously, the beta's been tested, I believe, and we should see the Layer 2 project actually launch, which would be nice as well. And Chili's, 5.7 on the day, 10.7 on the week, 1% on the month. But regardless, my bot is literally the best performing bot. It's unbelievable, 475%. Looking at it right now. Ridiculous. Join up in the Patreon. Anyway, XRP holders to receive distribution of Coreum. That's how you pronounce it. Maybe. Airdrop to this on this date. The details are below. Let's have a look here again. I just mentioned that before, but 24th of March was the actual snapshot for this, and you will need to be holding Solo and XRP. Now, obviously, I'm getting so many comments about where you should be holding this. Basically, whenever I've received airdrops, I have received them on exchanges. I'm not entirely sure yet. I need to clarify if they are received on the Ledger and the Pool. I have to look into that. But mainly, when I've received airdrops, it's on the exchanges, and you need to be holding the whole amount to receive like the equal portion of that from the airdrop. But anyway, which is really interesting. So keep an eye on this. It's basically free money when you think about it. And obviously, you can see right here in the blog post where the Coreum team stated that the first round of airdrop distribution has already begun. However, the distribution of XCore to Solo and XRP holders is scheduled to take place on May 15th. So, another month away. But you did need to hold it on March 24th, XRP and Solo, okay? So, if you haven't held it, you're not going to receive that free airdrop. But anyway, we'll see what happens with that. Now, there is obviously, this case with the SEC and Ripple, of course, and the update as of April 3rd, and the courtroom battle between Ripple and the US SEC continues to grab attention of the crypto community as well as the world. A legal expert right here and the amicus curiae for blockchain company John E. Deaton, the legend, shared an explanation of one of the most important legal terms referring to the case as well as his views on the ruling deadline. And indeed, Deaton offered a detailed interpretation of the securities investments contract, which he called one of the most misunderstood legal terms in law, and the Howey test the most misapplied legal test and doctrine on social media, as well as in their connection to the current legal standoff, he stated in the Twitter thread on April 2nd. And he basically explained that sharing a definition of the Security Act from 1933, which is just freaking ridiculous, needs to be updated. And a digital asset is not listed as software code, is not listed at all. Also referring to the cases of now abandoned Telegram's token Gram, Kik's interactive token right here, as well as decentralized video sharing platform Library, offering of LBC. To drive his point home, and he basically added, and the Supreme Court in the Howey case in 1946 defined what constitutes an investment contract, a digital asset or cryptocurrency. Standing alone is not a security, and it can be marketed right here, packaged, offered, and sold as an investment contract, aka security. He has also added, when dealing with an investment contract, there hasn't been a single case in US history where the secondary market sale of the asset was found to be a security. Never. Every altcoin arguably starts out as a security when it's first distributed, ICO or not. When the Satoshi was only a miner, Bitcoin had only a few, and had offered 100k Bitcoin for the sale of $100,000 USD, it would have been an unregistered securities offering. And the deadline basically is this: there is no deadline of today for her to rule. The decision could come out within the next hour, or it could take another 30 to 60 days. Based on previous cases, Judge Torres has issued her ruling on summary judgment within a couple of months of her debut, whatever you want to call it, expert's decision. There you go. So stay tuned. It's very, very big what's coming, guys, and I'm very positive and optimistic again because the SEC have been behaving like a bunch of ridiculous monkeys on the loose, like in Thailand or something like that. Have you been there? Interesting. That's what Gary Gensler's Goon Squad are doing. Anyway, the Lizard Man. Moving on, obviously, XRP is a major altcoin winner, of course, in the digital asset investment surge. Yes, it is. I'm not going to go into that, but Skybridge Capital. This is interesting. Anthony Scaramucci, very big on crypto. And El Mascari right here, holding partner with blockchain firm Casper Labs, and obviously which provides enterprise-grade blockchain services, also recently announced a tie-up with Google Cloud. And yes, I'm very bullish on this, but Skybridge Capital, this Anthony Scaramucci-led global investment firm, and El Mascari family's holdings, said that they will provide strategic support, including business development, investor relations, and marketing services to Casper Labs, a blockchain software company focused on enterprise and government. There you go. Skybridge Capital, which had ties now to now bankrupt crypto exchange FTX, is acquiring warrants to become a shareholder in Casper Labs, whose native Casper token has dropped to 4 cents as of May 2021's all-time high of $1.33. Casper is pretty unique because they are providing an enterprise software decentralized model, Scaramucci told CoinDesk in an interview. We think it is not just for financial services, but could be used across the whole spectrum, including cloud computing, which is enormous. I mean, we're all in the cloud now, but Casper Labs is adding big game partners, a particularly harsh crypto winter which saw the venture capital and other investments in the industry drop 91%. In January, though, the backing of infrastructure projects remain relatively strong. IBM, quantum computing, the QFS, quantum financial system is being built out. Google Cloud, there you go. Casper is a part of that. Now, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 altcoins that have actually done really well in March was obviously XRP, XLM, CFX, and XDC and Mask. I don't hold Mask, but I do hold all of those. There you go. They've literally done insane things as well. Very, very bullish on those altcoins. And I hope you all do understand what XDC is doing. I'm very bullish on XDC. No one really talks about it when you think about it. Literally, no one. No other YouTuber really speaks about it, which is incredible. But obviously, technology has evolved, which arises from different problems that technology needs to improve. As such, there has been a development of different generations of blockchains. And obviously, here comes SynFin Network providing hybrid blockchain, combining the advantage of public and private blockchains to create transparent, secure, and a fast ecosystem. And what it is basically, 2,000 transactions per seconds right here, which is incredible as well. And it is tokenizing gold in the UAE. It's not backed by gold, but it is tokenizing gold. There is a difference. And again, it is trade finance as well, which is enormous and a massive industry. So have a look at XDC, check it out. Now, Hedera is working on a new wallet, which is interesting. I did have the article up, but it's just disappeared. But keep an eye on Hedera because, again, they are building this out, and it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with Hedera. I do apologize, the article's gone. And China's Matic, which is interesting, Conflux, CFX is officially unicorn as $1 billion market cap is achieved. CFX is doing incredible things, and again, my bot's just going parabolic. But the Conflux network, CFX, has become the most profitable crypto asset of the week of CoinMarketCap's top 100 after its price rose more than 110% in the period after opening the week of 18 cents per token. It is already trading at 39 cents, which is ridiculous as well. And just to confirm that, let's just have a look here. It's at 36 cents at the moment, which is nice. And again, most important, however, is not the CFX price action, but the fact that resulted in the market cap of Conflux network tokens surpassing the $1 billion market, obviously for the first time. And CFX has thus become something of a unicorn, and startups right here achieving such valuations are called, and now it takes the 55th place in the ranking of the largest cryptos. Amusingly, right here, according to CoinMarketCap, the token had a market cap of less than $50 million at the start of the year, which is just insane. Crazy, the growth. Now, this happened, and I didn't even realize anyway, but Elon Musk replaces Twitter logo with Dogecoin logo. Doge price surges over 20%, which is interesting. But Musk rolled out in the online world on Monday the Twitter logo swap, which has been changed back, I believe. And the familiar logo has been given way that much of the Dogecoin. The move happens in the midst of a lawsuit accusing Musk of pumping and dumping the cryptocurrency. I don't think he gives a shit, to be honest with you. And the move was made on Twitter itself, with surprised users sending out tweets expressing their amazement. Some of them speculated right here that hackers had infiltrated the platform to work mischief right here. And another influencer tweeted, between the Mona Live Action News and the Doge logo taking over Twitter, today just turned into a pure chaos right here. And I wish I had seen that. That always happens when we're sleeping in Australia. And of course, we've got INX. Now, this one here, guys, is an interesting one, but it's a security token. Okay, I got into INX when they actually launched. I did buy into it and absolutely did nothing, but I want to check this out right here. And again, I lost my INX just saying because of my MetaMask hack, and it was an absolute nightmare. Anyway, security tokens are basically taking a public company public, which is interesting. And INX has launched its first securities token issued by the public company, according on April 3rd announcement from the tokenizing platform. Public company shares on the blockchain that witnessed the future in action, proud to team up with Greenbrier Corp to tokenize its GEBRF traditional shares in the industry first. So INX is basically tokenizing securities, the traditional securities, stocks, Tesla, Google, Facebook, Apple, McDonald's, whatever. This is all going to move onto the blockchain, which again, I like, which is interesting. But INX is doing it first. And again, I do hold INX, but I got out of, lost interest because it was doing absolutely nothing. Anyway, South Korea are still going after Terra and their employees, but they have just seized $160 million in assets tied to the Terra employees. Prosecutors reportedly took control of houses and properties in an attempt to prevent former Terra employees from disposing of assets potentially connected to criminal proceedings. Real estate is not a good investment in my opinion. Those days are completely gone. No joke. Anyway, the rise of digital gold. Bitcoin's correlation to gold hits a multi-year high, which is interesting as well. Correlation with gold reached a multi-year high last week as it presently above 50%, exceeding its correlation with US stocks. And indeed, Bitcoin has withstood the current instability in the financial industry as mounting regulatory uncertainty very well, skyrocketing by over 70% year to date, greatly surpassing traditional asset classes as they see digital gold as a potential store of value, together with the on-chain statistics indicating the growing percentage of Bitcoin long-term investors. This may suggest that Bitcoin's appeal is having asset is on the ascent, meaning going up. And I think, of course, it's going to be going up because a lot of people don't trust banks and institutions anymore. Now, CryptoMeter.io, let's see where the money has been flowing in the last 24 hours. We have Ethereum right here. Doge, of course, is Monero, Near Protocol. We have CFX, again, very bullish on that. We have Bitcoin, USDT, and that is pretty much it. Now, an interesting website, blockchaincenter.net. Posted this up in the Patreon as well. The altcoin season index. We are still at 22, which again is very Bitcoin. We're not in the altcoins right now, but the top performing assets in the last 90 days, we have Stacks, Aptos right here, IMX, the Graph, which is interesting, Phantom, RPL, which is like not Ripple, obviously, but that's the project, but Mana, Neo, Hedera, LidoDAO, Filecoin, Bitcoin, 61%, SNX right here, Solana, Theta. We have ADA as well, XLM, XTZ, Ethereum. We have XRP as well. And if you go to here, it's a great website. If I can get it to work right here, you can basically check on the asset itself. I can't click it on my phone. But anyway, go check it out. These are the top performing assets of the last 90 days. Literally everything's in the green. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, let's quickly go to Twitter. Have a look because this video is going to be going on for a long time. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there, ladies and gentlemen. I will be giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. Thank you very much to everyone that has subscribed. And obviously, the Reserve Bank in Australia has paused interest rate rises for a long time. Thank God. Anyway, so they've given us a break for Easter, which is really nice, but I can probably expect that next month as well. They're probably going to raise it another 0.25%, which is going to hurt a lot of Australian families. But anyway, that's positive today. That's good. Anyway, on-demand liquidity partner launches Cspr payments to Europe. Thank you, Crypto Basic, for this one. It's incredible as well. Ripple's not stopping around the world. This is why I love it. And again, I believe this is a World Economic Forum interview right here in relation to CBDCs and Circle and Ripple. Have a listen to this.
Purpose, because it's a bit of a striking, horrible word. But it's really what it means. It's you're going to disrupt your business model, you're going to change it, you're going to reduce your costs, you're going to expedite your transactions, and you're going to continue to inspire confidence because you will build that on the basis of an existing backbone, which is your bank and the confidence relationship that you've established with your customers. So that's where I see changes happening now. If you think of Circle and Ripples and all those, that's where they are active and helpful. Certainly see potential.
No-brainer. Absolutely no-brainer. Turns out that Binance's BNB token and Bitcoin plunged because of an encrypted tweet that wasn't much more than reliable than a guess. Interesting right here. Again, Quincy, very bullish on. He's given an interesting thread here on Bitcoin. What's his name here, man? Oh my God, Jim Cramer. Have a listen. I think he's drunk, to be honest. Have a listen to this.
In the Dogecoin, I'm negative on the XRP and the Litecoin and the Dogecoin because I've yet to find anything that anybody who really takes them. I'm negative on.
Anyway, I think he's drunk. He must be drunk. He's going out for lunches, getting hammered. Just saying. Bitcoin's decoupled from the S&P 500 and NASDAQ and the Dow Jones in Q1. Very interesting to see that, guys. It is outperforming the S&P 500, which is unheard of. Very, very interesting stuff right here. And again, Coinbase, the stress in the banking system reinforced Bitcoin as a store of value properties. I agree. OPEC versus the Fed. Who's more powerful right here? OPEC controlling all of the oil. And I must say that my oil shares have gone parabolic overnight. ExxonMobil, USOI, and doing really nice things with the stock market. Now, Senator Warren, net worth is $67 million. Her salary is $285,000 USD. Yeah, okay, no worries. And flying private jets. Minimum spend is probably what, 20 or 30,000 for a jet like that? Crazy. The New York Times has lost its obviously blue verification badge. Big deal. And interesting right here, have a listen to this. All right, this is in relation to the BRICS countries right here, China and Brazil, and they're all going around the United States and the US dollar. Have a listen to this.
Today, Brazil, in our hemisphere, largest country in the Western Hemisphere south of us, cut a trade deal with China. They're going to, from now on, do trade in their own currencies, get right around the dollar. They're creating a secondary economy in the world, totally independent of the United States. We won't have to talk about sanctions in 5 years because there'll be so many countries transacting in currencies other than the dollar that we won't have the ability to sanction today.
That's scary, just saying, because again, if the US dollar collapses, it's going to be absolutely chaotic. Anyway, in 2010, I'm going to get through this quickly, but the website would give you 5 Bitcoin to each visitor, pennies, then $140,000 each today, which is just ridiculous. Look at that. You can actually get Bitcoin for free. Giving away 5 Bitcoins per visitor. Absolutely mental. Bring me back to that time. Now let's go to CoinMarketCap quickly. Excuse me, that coffee. 1.17 trillion right here, $48 billion in volume, 46% BTC, 18.6% Ethereum, 23,161 cryptocurrencies. That is growing. Top gainers in my portfolio, we have Doge, Kin, Ubix, Ravane, Shiba Inu, T-Fuel, TLM, Theta, and Reserve Rights. I do post this list up every morning when I'm having my espresso in the Patreon. I love it. Go join up, link is below. And yes, where my focus is, of course, is the banking coins. No brainer. This is where the world's money is going to be transacting through. And Ethereum, XRP, ADA, AVAX, Chainlink, XLM, Hedera, ALGO, Quant, IOTA, XDC, Casper, LCX, and Nextra. I need to add that in here. Let me just do that right now so I don't forget. There we go. Done. Selected. Okay, there you go. So now I should remove Alliance Block, but Nextra is there because that is a new Alliance Block. But that is it. Cannot wait for XRP to go parabolic. It's just a matter of time. Wouldn't it be nice to see that go up 8,000%? Again, can't wait. Anyway, join the Patreon. Follow me on socials. I will speak to everyone in the comments and the community tab and in the Patreon. All right, stay safe. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.